Good evening everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart84, and a slightly different video today because I'm just going to talk a couple of minutes about something I discovered on Facebook. Actually, it kept cropping up on my page, called crowd farming, and I think the actual there's the video there. It's crowd farming and Tropiterranium. I'm not being sponsored by them. I saw some advertising on my Facebook for fruits, organically grown tropical fruits that you could buy direct from the grower or the farmer in larger quantities. So instead of just going into the supermarket and buying one mango or one avocado, they give you the opportunity to buy a box of fruits which are grown on a small farm, and the grower picks the fruits and posts them to you directly in a box. So the idea being, obviously, you get a good quantity of fruits for your money, and these ones are organic anyway. I'll show you what they are in a minute. And you cut out the middleman, and also they're more carbon friendly because it's a small carbon footprint, because instead of being flown from South America, they only come from Spain. These are actually Spanish grown. So what I decided to order or try out was a mixed box of mangoes and avocados, which I'm just going to show you here. Now there's already a couple of the avocados and mangoes missing, because I gave some mangoes to my parents and one or two of the avocados. But I actually bought a box of 3 kilograms of mangoes, and the variety is Osteen, and they vary quite a bit because they're not graded for shops. They vary quite a bit in size. I mean, they're literally just picked off the tree, and they just send you the fruits they have available. Now, the mango is Osteen, which is not a bad mango to eat and probably suits the Spanish climate. But what really interested me about the box, and the particular reason I ordered them, are the avocados. These aren't Hass, these are bacon. Now, bacon is one of the Mexican varieties which are much hardier, or some bit hardier, but it's almost impossible to buy bacon fruit in supermarkets in the UK. 90% at least of the avocado supplied here are Hass, which isn't quite as good a variety for growing in a cooler climate. And I particularly wanted to try growing bacon avocados. Now, they're not going to come true from seed, but basically the plant you're getting will be basically you'll be getting seeds from a bacon, which means you have a much better chance of getting a hardier seedling, which would in any case be a good rootstock, or at least suitable as it would be useful as a rootstock, but it should provide a hardier plant, and especially as you're growing them in our climate. So I've actually got, as I said, there's 2 kilos of avocados, which I've given a couple to my parents. Now obviously I'm going to enjoy eating them as well. Some of them are quite large, as you can see, but obviously with about, let me see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I've got at least 7 bacon avocados here that I'll obviously attempt to germinate the stones on. It's not an ideal time of the year. Now, I don't think the fruits are anywhere near ripe yet, but of course avocados ripen quite happily off the tree, and I can put them in the fruit bowl, and if I want them to last longer, I'll put some of them in the fridge. Now, I'm not a big mango eater, but I'm still interested to see what these Spanish grown ones like, because they really are quite a decent size. I suppose I'll probably try and grow the seeds out of them, but I'm not too fussed about keep growing mango seeds. I might do 1 or 2, because really, even if I can keep the seedlings alive, I don't have space here to have dozens of mango seedlings, and again they're going to take 8 to 10 years in our climate to get to flowering size, if ever. And when they do flower, the fruit you get might be nothing like an Osteen or Osteen. But it's, as I said, they're called crowd farming, so you can obviously you can Google that and Tropiteranium if you're interested. So I know some of my watchers already, some of my subscribers already buy fruits directly off farmers, because although what I've got is a mixed box of mangoes and avocados, obviously they're growing, there are various farmers that supply papaya, kiwis, passion fruits that you can buy directly, and of course I believe there's quite a lot of farmers, possibly not on crowd farming, it might be another one of the sites, because there's plenty of sites where you can buy direct from the farmer and get a whole box full of fruit. There are of course a lot of citrus growers in Spain, so if you had a mind to have 10 kilograms of fresh oranges sent to you straight from Spain, so you can squeeze your own orange juice or avocados, or you want a candy fruit or make large quantities of marmalade, it might be interesting to try buying them directly from the supplier. Now obviously oranges aren't expensive here in the supermarket, or lemons, so I guess there's no point to that. But this box, out of interest, for I forget, the cost for 3 kilograms of mangoes and 2 kilograms of avocados was £27, including delivery and any charges. I don't think there's any VAT because it's a food item. So £27 including postage straight from the farmer, and it came in a nice strong box, and it took less than a week to get here. And of course it doesn't require phytosanitary certificates for fruit, unlike trying to get plants in, which is a whole different story altogether. But I just thought that it might interest a couple of people who might wish to try buying some of their fruits directly from Spain, if you're a large eater of mangoes and avocados. But as I said, for me the main reason was obtaining bacon avocados so that I could grow some of those from seed rather than Hass, which is what all my other avocado seedlings are. So a worthwhile experiment. I said they came quickly. Fruit looks to be of a good quality. Don't think the mangoes are ripe yet, but they should ripen in the fruit bowl. This one's got about the most colour on it. You can of course eat them green because they're mangoes. A lot of the Oriental people like to eat them with chilli sauce. That's my phone buzzing in the background. So anyway, that was just a video about crowd farming, just sort of make a change rather than doing normal plants and fruit tasting videos. And I'll obviously at some stage or other I'll do a short video covering the seed saying for the bacon. I'll probably try and germinate some in water, and I might put some in a sandy soil because winter's a tricky time of the year to try and germinate them. Anyway, excuse me, thanks for watching the video. Thumbs up as usual. Please share the video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, if anything I'm doing is of interest, and remember to click the bell if you would like updates on my new videos as they come out. So I'll catch up with you all soon. Brett out for now.